Big news just came in that Axie Infintiy Origin will come to us sooner rather than later. G-Host has updated us on Discord yesterday that all hands are on deck internally around the soft launch of Axie Infintiy. We want to provide some updates around what the community should expect. They will launch Origin in phases, and we will start with a small scope and gradually expand in months. Why is it months after initial launch? First, Origin will be launched on desktop devices through the Mavis hub, but the main user base that they have is Android, but beyond the point. This period will center around gathering vital feedback, testing the scalability of our servers, and enabling our community to start adjusting to the new game mechanics. And there's plenty of new game mechanics. There's new stats, new bonuses. The whole game will be basically different. Like Axie Infinity V2 and V3 is a completely different beast. Next, roughly a month after the release of Origin through desktop, we will launch Origin for Android through a mobile app. We've decided to launch mobile separately to ensure our servers have enough capabilities to support millions of players. So does that mean APK? Does that mean that it's not going to be on the official Google store? That's my take on it. I'm not sure if that's it, but let me know in the comment section down below. Once the mobile and desktop versions are live, we will work towards doing a full launch that also incorporates SLP rewards, NFT charms and runes, and have official seasons. Now, is this a leak? NFT charms and runes, does that mean that the charms and runes that you create within the game, will they be soul bound to the Axies that you create to them? So let's say you want to sell an Axie that has 6 runes or 6 charms, whatever that might be, and you want to sell it on the marketplace. Will that be with the charms and runes, or will they get lost in the process? Saying that there are NFT charms makes me think that you might be able to sell them on the marketplace. So from what we have just read, it looks like it will be another 2 months before from the initial launch until we get SLP rewards in the actual game of Origin. In parallel, we will be actively working towards making necessary tweaks to the game so that it can be approved and listed in the Android and iOS app stores. Okay, so here it is. That's when the official release will be happening. Origin will soft launch with a limited set of features, including PvE story mode, runes, charms, training mode, and ranked mode. Over time, we will iterate and update it to include features such as cosmetics, upgraded parts, tournaments, PvP seasons, and a roguelike game mode. I like tournaments that will happen within the game, so you don't have to use any outside tools to create tournaments. So it looks like all of this will be added once everything has been stress tested, the servers are working, the app is working, and then we can move on, especially upgraded parts. I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. I think it's going to be another 5 to 6 months before we get branch evolution, because that can take a while. Axie Infinity is a community driven ecosystem. Your feedback will be key to ensuring that we upgrade and improve Origin in a thoughtful and data driven manner, and we're going to be more excited to share Origin with all of you. So that's all that we are getting for now. So it looks like they are on time when it comes to releasing Axie Infinity Origin, right? They said at the end of the month, so at the end of March, so we should be expecting it in 2 to 3 weeks. That's the date that they have set. Hopefully there's no delays. Let's see whether they say anything more on Twitter. So looking through this Twitter thread, we will be launched on desktop. Looks like there's nothing more right here. That's the interesting part. Will those charms be charms and runes that you see here that are applicable to different categories? Dawns, Mechs, and Dusk will have their own charms as well. So will those be cards, NFTs that are soul bound to the Axies, or will they be sold as separate items? We don't know, but that's the part that I'm really curious about, and it looks like we don't really have anything more from that. So that's very interesting to see that the approach that they are taking, and hopefully there are no delays. And before we get the soft launch of Axie Origin, we should also be getting the sneak peek of eyes and ears cards. Now that will be something that I'm waiting for, what kind of take they have on those cards, because we've already seen back horn, tail, and mouth cards, right? The ones that we are used to right now. But when it comes to eyes and ears, those can get interesting, because some eyes and ears are very rare, because people didn't really focus on breeding them that much, as they didn't have value. It was all about sticking an aqua or a bird eye and engineer to make your Axie faster, but now that is irrelevant. Something like the bug or plant ears might be a little bit better, or a little bit more unique. So we'll see what kind of approach they take. So just a quick update on what Axie Infintiy Origin is looking like right now. Looks like we're not gonna have any delays. Let me guys know, what do you think about that approach from the team? And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily playthrough content, and I'll see you in the next one.